Hi everyone, and thank you so much for watching this video. We're very, very lucky kasi po nandito ang mga Batikan franchise consultants and also people behind Filipino brands going global. So please help me welcome si Sir Butz Bartolome and nasa phone patch din si Ma'am Lyndah Bartolome.
Good. Kamusta po? Kamusta po? At this Butch Bartolome and the other line is Linda. Ling, can you hear us?
Hi, how are you? Thank you for tuning in.
Okay, so Jerry, go.
Yes, kumusta po kayo, Ma'am Lyndah and Sir Butz?
Mainit. It's hot.
Summer.
It's summer.
Yes. Sir Butz and Ma'am Lyndah, for the past several years po, in fact, 26 years, si GMB has been helping companies franchise their own business. And recently po, you're also helping other companies, Filipino brands, to go global. And nakaka-inspire po yung mga stories ng Filipino brands na naging global. So, tanong ko po sana, why Filipino brands should go global? Ano po yung mga advantages? Bakit kailangan yung mga Filipinos should not just focus in here in the Philippines, kundi maging global brands?
Well, the advantages of going global is, well, basically, when you go global, the value of your brand increases by leaps and bounds. In other words, hindi ka na lang, you're not just a Filipino company, you are already an international or a global company. That's one. Two, the challenges that you will meet in international improves the business in the home country, which is the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
And number three, it's the sense of pride that Filipino companies can actually compete in the global market. Not just the big franchise or the big companies in international, but you would like your company to also be on the same level as other companies. And of course, you open up additional sources of income, not just income from your stores in the Philippines, but for your international stores likewise.
I think sa akin naman, one of the things that I see here is that it's really like a final examination of your business. Filipinos that started micro, they started small in their own small territory, and then they expanded. And then probably being cosmopolitan Filipinos, it's really a crucial test for entrepreneurs to see, okay, kung kaya ko na ba, kaya na rin. No? I mean, that's how a lot of entrepreneurs in different parts of the world grow, you know. And I think the mindset has to start changing. Kasi we cannot just be within the Philippines, but also bring it overseas. Sa akin kasi, very important yung technology. Technology, we have no boundaries nowadays, you know, wala na eh. That's the reason why, aside from what Linda said, branding is so important, no? It delivers, no? Yan ang isa sa mga beauty that I see. And also the it gives a perk to the owner, no, the entrepreneur, no? Na, I'm going global, so there's new blood shooting up. There's excitement over there, no? And sometimes, kasi as an entrepreneur, you become lazy na when things are going well in your own locality. Things become automated, but it's always, life is full of challenges.
Yeah, always kailangan mo ng new challenge. So, Sir Butz and Ma'am Lyndah, yung I always ask this question, o marami mga nagtatanong, can Filipinos do it? Kasi syempre parang kinakabahan talaga sila if they want to go global. And mention nyo nga na marami ng mga companies who are also going global. So siguro yung tanong ng marami is, can Filipinos do it? And also, based on your experience, can you also give examples din ng mga companies who are doing well in the international arena?
Can Filipinos do it? this is, I think, the biggest challenge that the Filipino entrepreneurs should meet. Because at the end of the day, andun pa rin yung we have the natural mindset of, ay, hindi ko kaya yan.
Mm-hmm.
Going global is a challenge to say, if they can do it, I can do it. There will be challenges that you will meet. There will be people will try to dissuade you from going global, but at the end of the day, do you really also believe in your brand?
Mm-hmm.
That's the test. That's really, it's not really so much whether kaya natin o hindi. It's a matter of, do you believe your brand can compete in the international market? Example, we just did a travel agency that is owned by a couple, a Filipino overseas Filipino that has a business that started working in Dubai. Then they started their own travel agency. But you have to remember that the lady who is the CEO started her business selling tinapa here and in Dubai.
Yeah.
She was just selling tinapa. This was like 7-8 years ago. She started her travel agency in Dubai. From one, she opened 5 branches in Dubai. And then when Butz was in Dubai, I think she attended one seminar. So she talked to Butz and said, Can I bring my travel agency to the US?
Mm-hmm.
So we had a meeting, and then so we said, are you confident you can do it in the US? She said, yes. If I was able to open 5 branches in Dubai, I should be able to open my travel agency in Las Vegas. We did the market study. We did the consultancy work for her in January
2019.
April 11, she opened her first branch in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And she is now she's now selling her tours for Dubai.
Wow.
And the Dubai office is selling tours for Las Vegas. So there's a mutual complementary. The branches are complementary. When she sent us all the pictures for her opening, we said, "Oh my God, ayan na, tapos na, andyan na siya." And she's very happy that she was able to open her store and she said her brands, and she said, "I did not realize that doing business in the US is much better than doing business in Dubai."
Oh.
So that's the lady who started selling salted fish, tinapa. Now she's a global entrepreneur.
OFE, overseas
She's
Filipino
an overseas
entrepreneur.
Filipino entrepreneur that has opened in Las Vegas. You don't have to go far.
Mm-hmm.
You can look at the success story of Potato Corner.
Mm-hmm.
You ever think it's not even a rocket science? It's just, you put flavors into French fries. In 2009, when John called us and was saying, there is an inquiry for the US. Can you help us again? Because we did their local franchise in 1997. So my first question to them was, do you believe in your brand? Do you believe your brand can open stores in the US? They said yes. And our next question was, where do you want to put your store?
Mm-hmm.
The board said mainstream. We said, yes, let's go. Because, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of Filipino concepts are in the US, but a lot of them are concentrated in the Filipino communities. Butz and I always would like to see companies that are able to compete in the mainstream market. So the first store of Potato Corner and all the 34 stores of Potato Corner in the US at least are all in the mainstream market. It is not in the Filipino market. So, did they accept the concept? Yes, we started with ones. They started with one store in 20. They opened 2010. They now have 34 stores. They also have 105 stores in Indonesia. They also have, I think, over 10 stores in Thailand. They have 4 stores in Hong Kong. And they have about 150 to 200 international stores. Jerry, the question actually is this. That is Potato Corner. They started with 1 million capitalization by 4 partners 26 years ago. Where is it now? Where is it now? Did it take rocket science to do it? No. All it took was confidence in your brand. Yes, my brand can compete in the international.
So I think in the entrepreneur pa rin no, it's really starts with the entrepreneur Can he do it? I mean, yes, people will say, yeah, you can do it, no? People will always inquire, yeah, why don't you put a branch? But it's inside it's actually inside the heart of the entrepreneur to have that rah-rah, the cheering squad type, no? Yeah, it's not always a smooth flow, no? There will all be challenges, but all these things of fear na, baka America yan, baka hindi ko kaya yan, and, you can I mean, we have tested, we have seen the one of this travel agency in Dubai. I was so surprised because it took us only January and then February, March, tapos na, no? They got their license, they got their office opened recently, grand opening, and they attended, they were able to network with suppliers for tours, and they focus on, alam mo, isa pa yun focus on a niche, no?
Yeah.
And for example, the travel agency, it's not selling tickets, they're selling tours to Dubai. The Americans, whenever they hear Middle East tours, they'll probably be scared. But they focus on one niche. What is that one niche? Yung niche doon is Dubai tours. Because Dubai is like a paradise for them, just like selling Hawaii tours. No?
Yeah.
So you focus on the niche. And yun ang sinasabi namin ni Linda na sa pagganyan, I think you have to do a retrospect. Ano ba itong business ko? Pang Pilipinas ba? Pang global ba? Kasi kung pang Pilipinas ka lang, so be it. But I think you're losing more opportunities now because there are even people selling our Filipino food in the US, like adobo. I mean, you'll be surprised, diba? Meron tayong nabalitaan. But the thing is, I think the Philippines now is ready for that global stage. We have young entrepreneurs, no? Ang daming mga nanonood sa atin dyan, mga young entrepreneurs, burning with fire under their belly, trying to go out, establish a name here and then go and spring forth there. So I think this is the challenge, no, na pagawin na natin, pag-isip natin. Kinaya nila, kaya rin natin. Siguro last thing, let's look at all the Filipinos who are overseas working. Diba? You'll be amazed because a lot of Filipinos overseas shine. Diba? I mean, but how about entrepreneurs? Now is the time. Ito na yung panahon.
Yeah. Very inspiring yung Sir Butz and Ma'am Linda. And yung sinasabi nyo na, do you believe in your brand? I think it's a mindset lang talaga. Because Filipinos are very creative, Filipinos are very talented, and yun yung skills ng Filipinos, sabi mo nga Sir Butz, they shine everywhere. And I think it's about time na more and more brands, more and more companies go global because it's because Filipinos can, and we should also be able to share what we have developed, diba? Yung mga products natin, yung mga services natin, not just to Filipinos but to other people around the world. Yan. So Tanong ko lang, Sir Butz and Ma'am Lyndah, how different is the playing field ba? Because most of the companies, isa sa mga kumbaga, reservations nila in going global is baka masyadong mahirap, baka iba yung playing field sa ibang bansa. So, sanay sila dito sa Philippines, but how different is it when you go global? Marami bang mga pagkakaiba?
When you go global, you have to be prepared to understand the business environment of the country. In the same manner as for people coming into the Philippines, iniintindi nila, they try to understand our business culture. And what we advise our clients is this: do not start by saying difficult. Start by saying, I will be able to understand how business is done in the different countries. The challenge lang is you have to be fast in adapting to the country. That's the reason why for Butz and me, especially in this seminar that we're going to conduct on going global, while we will talk about going global in the ASEAN countries, going global in the Middle East countries, going global in other countries for that matter. There is a large portion of the seminar where we will zero in on expanding in the US. Why well, they have to attend the seminar to learn why the US is a better option than any other country.
That's exciting.
Well, for one, the US, we have been going back and forth the US for the last, 10 years or so. What is exciting with the US, to us personally, especially when we deal with businesses, is everybody says, madali palang magnegosyo dito sa Amerika. It is much easier to do business in the US. Personally, I don't want to sound negative, and I don't want to put down our country, but it is much better. It is easier to do business in the US. Why? Because everything is laid out for you. You just go to the internet, you follow the instructions one by one, you submit all the documents, you will have your license. You do not have to deal with the fire department. You don't have to deal with people that you have to talk with. All you need to do is follow the rules. If you follow the rules, there's nothing that can go wrong.
Actually, parang it's like a template, Jerry, It's something that I found there na parang ang bilis, you just have to say yes. That's one thing I learned, when I was filling up some forms, they ask you yes or no. But then you don't have to explain. If they ask you to explain, and doing business, the ease of doing business, I really find it very, very easy. Kaya sa atin, if I'm an entrepreneur in the Philippines, and I have managed to survive here, and what more out there in the global arena?
There will be in the seminar. There will be a portion of the seminar where we will discuss with participants how the countries rank in terms of ease of doing business. There are many factors that a businessman or an entrepreneur should look at, because it's not just to say, ay gusto ko yan kasi I want to be in Europe or I want to be in London. No, you have to look at the country, and look at the country in terms of what is its ranking as far as ease of doing business is concerned. 1. 2, what is the market that it has? Okay, for the sake, you cannot bring lechon to the Middle East because it's not just possible. So these are the things that, these are small details, but these are details that an entrepreneur should look at. Is it easy to go global? It's not easy to go global. It's just, it can be done. It has been done. John Chung of Acqua Suisse opened his stores in the US. Famous Waffle Sandwich, a famous Belgian waffle, opened his stores in San Diego. Julie's Bakeshop opened their store in Alberta, Canada. So, is it possible to do it? It is possible to do it. You just have to look at it and study how you will do it.
But Jerry, one thing, this is not only for the big boys. A lot of people I talk to, I always say, no, it's not only for the big boys. It's not only for the big companies. In fact, you might be small here, but if you go to the US or other countries, you might be the big time. You know, you might be stumbling on a niche, and that can be a reverse. No, like for example, we have somebody like Ginger Snaps, or Ginger Snaps, Jerry, and they wanted to expand in the Philippines. Yeah, they're all over the Philippines. And all of a sudden, there was somebody asking for Bangkok. Was there an apprehension? Yes, initially. But we said, yes, go, go, go. But where are they now? They're in Takashimaya, in Singapore. They're now in the Middle East, in Dubai, I think we are very, very good in terms of design. In fact, our stores, if you look at the malls, it's so nice. In fact, a lot of foreigners would always mistake, is that foreign? Is that a foreign brand? I think we are very, very creative there. We have to build up on the side. That's why during that seminar, and I really encourage a lot of you guys watching this, attend this, because this is where an opportunity will be laid out to you, And we're trying to get online as well an immigration lawyer, to explain also what are the benefits of also going global, like US. And I think, Jerry, we have to really push these guys, the mga entrepreneurs. Hey, guys, you attend. This is something, if we have sort of intrigued you, medyo nabagabag kayo sa aming mga sinasabi, to see is to believe, ika nga, attend this seminar. This seminar is really not for us, it's for you guys. It's a 2-day intensive seminar. That's why we have also a known entrepreneur, which I don't want to name yet, who has signed up, di ba, Jers? It's a very well known in the industry. And he himself told me, Butch, I signed up into your class. I said, really, it's an honor. And this guy, I'm sure, he brings his concept globally. Wow, he will fly. See? Kaya natin to di ba?
Yes, kaya I'm sure sabi niyo nga Sir Butz, maraming mga entrepreneurs. Itong seminar, upcoming seminar is not just for big companies, but marami rin mga entrepreneurs who want to attend this training kasi syempre sinasabi natin always, 'di ba? We dream big. And we also want to explore ano yung mga opportunities not just here in the Philippines but also in other countries. So that's why we're very, very lucky and fortunate and honored to have you, Sir Butz, and Ma'am Lyndah conduct this seminar. That's this coming May 9 and 10 sa O-Learn Training Hub. So invite niyo po sila to attend this seminar.
Yeah. Lyndah, want to invite?
We look forward to your attending the seminar. Para lang, open your windows and see there's fresh air coming in, and maybe this is a chance for you to think about global. And in that seminar, we are going to discuss with you one expansion model that's never in the books. It is an expansion model that our office, Butz and me, have looked at for such a long time, and we've developed the mechanism on how this is done. I'll tell you how we call this expansion mode globally. It is expansion through kamag-anak system.
Wow. Exciting yun.
Because we have to accept that ang daming Pinoys that have kamag-anak internationally. How do you expand through your kamag-anaks? Really? It cannot just be done by saying, oh sige, open the store. No, there are ways, there are procedures so that it's going to work for you best. So we will look forward to your attending the seminar.
Correct. So yan, Jerry, mukhang punong-puno na ng excitement yan. Ay, kung hindi pa sila sasali, ewan ko na. Itong seminar na ito, hindi naman regular ito namin ginagawa, but it's something that we feel na it's so high time now. No? Now is the time. Kailan pa? I think 2019. Next year, 2020, that should be a clear vision. Ika nga, di ba? 2020 should be a clear vision for everyone. Go get it, go global. And only through or learn. Di ba? So, quality seminar tayo, di ba? We're not really for the quantity, quality. Alam mo naman yung mga graduates natin dyan. Yung mga graduates dyan, ha? I look forward to all the graduates of All Learn. Ha? I hope you can also attend this one opportunity, and I think Jerry will also have some surprises for all the past attendees. Alam ko, libo-libo na rin yan, di ba? Okay.
Yes, very excited na sila, Sir Butz. Even yung mga past attendees natin sa seminar nyo on franchise management and how to franchise. Nagulat nga tayo last time, di ba, na yung mga businesses, yung mga entrepreneurs na sumali are also thinking globally. Iniisip nila may increase na daw sila sa other countries, or yung isa din naman iniisip niya expand through his kamag-anak in the US. So, yan, I'm sure marami silang matututunan dito sa seminar na to. And yun, and I would like to invite everyone, entrepreneurs, whether malaki kayo into franchising or just have 1 or 2 branches, explore going global, because this is the way to go. No boundaries na tayo ngayon. And it's a big market out there. And with the help of Ma'am Lyndah and Sir Butz, they will be able to guide you on how you can expand your business globally. So, maraming salamat, Sir Butz and Ma'am Lyndah, for this short interview.
And the phone patch of Linda, Ling, your phone patch. This is the first time we did a phone patch. Again, everything's possible, di ba? Jerry, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you po. Bye.
Bye-bye.